The 5 unconventional reasons to have your wedding abroad. Destination weddings are the kind you see in movies, the only kind your very rich friends seem to be inviting you to. It sounds perfect, like a fantasy that's unattainable, great for those who have the means, but not even an option for anyone else. But for some couples who don't have as much money as many who boast their destination weddings on Instagram, having your wedding abroad might still be the perfect, and attainable, option for you. You don't have to invite the people you don't want to. Perhaps one of the biggest deterrents to a destination wedding is money. People would have to take time off of work to go to another country for you, you may be required to pay for their accommodation, and they may be taking up holidays from work they could have put towards other things. But weddings abroad, much like weddings close to home, can be as large or as small as you want it to be. We have all received wedding invitations that your aunt's cousin's daughter sent you when you've maybe met them one time. With a wedding abroad, with the amount of money and time guests have to put into attending your wedding, you simply don't have to invite them. You get control over how many people share your day with you, and you can limit it to just the people closest to you, if that's what you want to do, with a perfectly reasonable excuse why you didn't invite your cousin's grandmother. Of course, you can invite as many people as you want if you would prefer a big wedding, but this also takes the pressure off of potential guests, so they don't feel guilty about not wanting to travel for your wedding. Introverts, this one's for you. Maybe this isn't newfound love. Not every wedding is between a bright-eyed 23 to 24-year-old couple. Many couples might not be celebrating new love in the same way many weddings do. Perhaps this is a second or third wedding, a couple who is a bit older and don't feel the need to have a large wedding, or perhaps a couple who have been together unmarried so long that their family and friends treat them as though they are married anyway. If you are one of these couples, a smaller destination wedding may be a good choice for you. For similar reasons as stated above, weddings abroad can be as large or small as you want it. For an older couple just wanting to cement their love to each other in front of the closest family and friends, going on an extended holiday that happens to have a wedding attached to it may be a good way to go. This way, you are still having a wedding and still celebrating your love, but without going through all the hoops a traditional, local wedding with more guests would require. You've got a built-in honeymoon. When having a wedding abroad, you are essentially taking a long holiday. This can be nice for a couple who either want a smaller wedding for any reason, or who just like getting away, but going abroad for a wedding means that once you shoo away all of your guests you have a built-in honeymoon right by your wedding venue. While many couples might want a holiday away, someplace different for their honeymoon, couples who spend their wedding abroad get the added benefit of doing both at once. This may take away unnecessary stress or just give you more time in a place you love. Either way, the whole process is condensed, and you can celebrate your marriage in an extended holiday and even experience some of it with your close family or friends. Your relationship is built around adventure. Weddings abroad are an adventure. If you want a traditional wedding, just away from home, it may add more stress to your preparations, but no one can deny it will be an interesting and enriching experience. Traveling and seeing the world is an enriching activity on its own, and for couples who enjoy traveling the world together, doing so while celebrating your union is the perfect fit. Weddings abroad for couples who like to travel allow for families to approach the wedding, this celebration of love, through the passion of the couple getting married. Your family gets to experience the adventure you feel when you travel the world as they come to celebrate you. It also allows your wedding to be purely unique. You can choose wedding cards, decorations, or music tailored to your own unique experiences and your thirst for adventure. Having a wedding abroad allows everyone to experience a new place, a new culture, and for couples who are passionate about travel or even whose relationships are built on adventure will be able to share their genuine passion with the people they love most. You get an entire place that's just yours. But weddings abroad aren't just about the people you love, they're about you and the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Having a wedding away from home, away from tradition, and in an entirely new and exciting place, however large or small you want your wedding to be, however you decide to celebrate, you get a place that's yours. It's a place that represents your relationship, something that belongs to the two of you, and will always remind you of the love you share. Having a wedding away from home is a way to experience a new place with your new love and cement your relationship, and no matter how you choose to celebrate it, it will always be a place or day to remember. Conclusion. Weddings away from home are admittedly not for everybody. It's a lot of money to spend added onto the price of the wedding itself. Some potential guests may be put off by the travel, or maybe you like the idea of tradition. Your wedding is completely up to you. But if you've been through this before, want an excuse to get away without inviting people you don't like that much, or even just want something different, it may just be the right wedding for you.